Stop. Close your eyes and picture this. A human heart the size of a grain of rice. Beating. A miniature brain sending real electrical impulses. And all of it, grown from your very own cells. I know, it sounds like Marvel movie madness, but it's 100% real and happening right now in labs around the world. These mini-yous are called organoids, and they're literally going to save lives, maybe even yours. But wait, want to hear the craziest part? These mini organs can predict if a drug will work on you before you even take it. Yes, you heard that right. Let me tell you the story that changed everything. It's 2009 in the Netherlands. A researcher named Hans Clevers and his student Toshiro Sato are working with ordinary intestinal cells. But that day, something extraordinary happens. Instead of getting a clump of ugly, flat cells, they watch in amazement as a perfect mini-intestine forms, with villi, crypts, every specialized cell in place. Clevers can't believe his eyes. These cells self-organize. And boom, the organoid revolution was born. You might be wondering, what exactly is an organoid? Great question. Imagine a tiny living cell factory that self-organizes. Cells cluster and arrange themselves without manual alignment. Self-renews. Stem cells keep dividing so the organoid lives on for the long haul. Perfectly mimics the shape and function of a real human organ. And get this, we can make them from any of your cells. How do we create these miracles? That's where it gets fascinating. Step 1. We take your skin or blood cells and reprogram them, using the 4 transcription factors discovered by Takahashi and Yamanaka in Kyoto in 2006, OCT3-4, SOX2, KLF4, and CMYC, to become pluripotent, able to turn into any cell. Or we use adult tissue progenitor cells, like LGR5+ cells from intestinal crypts, already primed to become every type of gut cell. Step 2. We embed them in a 3D matrix, usually matrigel, a specialized gel made mostly of laminin, collagen IV, and intactin that perfectly mimics your body's environment. Then comes the secret sauce: growth factors, WNT3A, noggin, EGF, that whisper to the cells, hey, become a heart, or you, be a neuron, plus tunable hydrogels to adjust stiffness and size of the mini organ. By sequencing the signals, a WNT spike for proliferation, then other factors for differentiation, within days, magic happens. The cells self-organize into stable organoids, complete with the right cells and functions, like nutrient absorption in a mini intestine or the coordinated beat of a mini heart. Spoiler alert, this isn't sci-fi, it's real. Labs worldwide have recreated gut crypts almost identical to the real thing. Research teams have built mini brains that generate electrical activity and functional neural networks. Biobanks now store thousands of tumor organoids to predict each patient's treatment response. Why is this revolutionary? Organoids turbocharge everything: speed, precision, cost-effectiveness. And on top of that, they spare animal lives. Imagine this: you're diagnosed with cancer. Instead of guessing which therapy might work, doctors grow your mini tumor in the lab, test dozens of drugs on it, and pick the one that works best on your cells. No more, let's try and see. We'll actually know what works. Incredible, right? But there's more. These mini organs can drastically reduce animal testing. Studies show a significant drop in rodent tests thanks to mini livers, less animal suffering, 100% human models that better predict safety and efficacy. And the cherry on top? Personalized medicine is here. Researchers have created tumor organoid biobanks, so we can quickly pinpoint the most promising treatments for each patient. I know what you're thinking. Are we going too far? It's normal to wonder, but consider this. We're not creating life, we're understanding life to save it. Each organoid could spare thousands of lives. The future? Buckle up. Custom-grown organ transplants from your cells, better tailored treatments with fewer side effects, potential cures for diseases like Alzheimer's, and all of it without relying on thousands of lab animals. So tell me, does the idea of growing mini organs from your cells thrill you or freak you out a bit? Would you be willing to give a sample of your cells to grow a you organoid? Let me know in the comments. And where do you draw the ethical line? Spill your thoughts. Drop your answers below, smash that if you're blown away, share to spark the debate, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in this revolution. Organoids are rewriting the history of medicine, and you're in the front row. Stay tuned for the next breakthrough that will change our lives forever. By the way, some of these mini brains are already showing electrical activity. The question haunting scientists: when could we call this consciousness?